From the belt, kicks and deals. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. As a look, now the pitch. Count remains full.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. To straightaway left, his first home run of the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow.
Number 8.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ramon Laureano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. Past history with Mike Clevenger, batting at an even 400. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's out. Yeah.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Indians on top 7-4. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low. That's the ball.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One and one, here it is.
2-1.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Seven runs, 9 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing. So now it's Mark Canha, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Canha is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. DeShields is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Indians.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hendricks playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the off speed.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Tyler Naquin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Bradley Zimmer will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And And that misses for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swing and a miss for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bradley Zimmer will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in to second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. A's go quietly there. down 2, 7-5. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Soria, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty's going back, and this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. No damage done after the 2-out trip. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Brad Hand.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Hanna.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. This is foul right side. Oh, and 2, here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Hand is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger earns his first win of the season. Sean Manaea allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the ShowNation.com.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game.